call is from a federal prison.
I'm trying to send you some my background check so you can use it, but these people, they don't want you use those stuff like my BSR, how I grow up and how I come criminal charge in the United States, those things, but they don't let me do that. If I tell you over the phone now, they're going to take away the phone from me. I'm trying to tell my story. They're saying that the protection of the public, you cannot tell your story. They just want they using it. They don't want my story come out. They're protecting that. Everything I try to tell my story, they block. They make me play guilty when I was 15 years old. They don't want all those things to come out. But what they did was, they put me in a place they call Samis, alright? They put me over there, they say you cannot contact nobody. Even you cannot hear a radio. I was there almost 1 year, couple of months, but that made me crazy, so they can convict me play guilty, you understand? And now would give them to send me the time thingy so they can make me crazy. Then I can say, all right, let me out of here and play guilty.
The surviving pirate from the attack on the U.S. cargo vessel Maersk, Alabama, will be arraigned in federal court today. His mother has appealed to President Obama for his release. CBS News correspondent Michelle Gielan has more.
Handcuffed and surrounded by federal agents, a smiling Abduwali Muse was led into custody last night in New York City. He's due to appear in federal court this morning to face unspecified charges related to the April 8th attack on the Maersk, Alabama. Somali pirates tried unsuccessfully to hijack the ship, instead taking Captain Richard Phillips hostage for 5 days. Wali Muse had been aboard the USS Bainbridge when Navy SEALs shot and killed the 3 remaining pirates. It's still unclear whether the pirate is old enough to be prosecuted as an adult under U.S. law. The teenager's mother appealed to President Obama on behalf of her son, saying he was forced into piracy by gangsters with money.
You have anything to say?
Wali Muse is the first person to be tried on piracy charges in this country in more than a century. Michelle Gielan, CBS News, New York.
laga soo daayay BBC wiilkaygu wuxuu ahaa ilmo yar oo firfircoon buu ahaa waxa ku kaliftay baan u maleynayaa dad ka waaweyn ayaa ku kalifay inuu wuxuu ahaa wiil yar oo firfircoon asaga oo 7 jira ayuu damcay inuu reerkooda kor u qaado 7 jir buu ahaa wuxuu yiri dugsi baan geeyay baalash buu doontay wuxuu yiri hooyo waa idin shaqeynaya lacagna waa idin keenaya inta marka waxa weeye wuxuu jeclaa in walaalihiis isaga u weynaa reerka isaga aabihii asagoo 6 jiraan kala tagnay intaas waxaan marka uu jeclaa inuu hooyadii iyo rafaadka alla soo galay in uu kor qaado oo helo.
A Somali suspect who has become the face of 21st century piracy pleaded guilty Tuesday to charges that he hijacked a U.S.-flagged ship and kidnapped its captain. Abduwali Muse now faces a minimum of 27 years in prison when he's sentenced October 19th. A subdued Muse said through an interpreter, "What we did was wrong. I am very, very sorry about what we did. All of this was about the problems in Somalia." Prosecutors allege that Muse was the ringleader of a band of 4 pirates that targeted the Maersk, Alabama, 280 miles off the Somali coast in April of 2009. The pirates held Captain Richard Phillips captive for days. It took a daring rescue by the U.S. Navy to free Phillips. 3 other pirates were killed during the rescue mission. Muse told the judge Tuesday that his crew had not intentionally targeted an American vessel. Instead, they agreed to capture any ship they found in the Indian Ocean. Muse's prosecution is the first of several piracy prosecutions in U.S. courts. The U.S. Navy has taken more than 20 suspected pirates into custody in recent years, and U.S. officials say they hope to bring federal charges against several other suspects. Brian Thomas, The Associated Press.